because no, that's not cute. Sorry. Hey guys, this is Kennedy Deshawn. Welcome back to my channel. It's difficult trying to come up with things to record about. I know people probably don't talk about this on YouTube, but I am, because I'm new and I want to talk about it. But it's been really difficult trying to find things to talk about with you guys. So if I just like come on here and ramble, then y'all just gonna hear me ramble, because why not? I want to talk a little bit about living in the present. As of lately, I've been really struggling with living in the present and being able to not focus on my future tense. I know it's a good thing to focus on the future. It's good to always keep the future in mind. But when you know that you're in a difficult spot or a difficult place in life where you really just need to focus on the present, sometimes that's required of you. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it as much, because on social media, everybody is like in a race right now to get to where everyone else is or where they want to be, rather than just sitting in what God has given you now, or what Spirit has given you now. I feel like it's important to talk about, because it kind of puts a strain on mental health. Our mental health, or my mental health, I want to say, just for myself. While we're fighting so hard to finish this race and to have all these riches and to be able to have this financial freedom that everybody is literally chasing right now, at that same time, it's like, okay, everyone isn't there yet. So it's like, be able to sit in where you are now, in the present, in your present right now, without that conscience knocking at your door, like, you need to hurry up and do this, or you need to hurry up and get there, or you're not gonna be happy until I get to this point. That's not realistic. And I feel like we've made that a very common thing. Like, we've made that very normal nowadays. Stop. Sit where you are. Let yourself breathe, let yourself live. You are free now to live the life that you want, because truly you can. I've had to learn that with myself recently. I've learned that I keep trying to race to get to where I want to be without sitting and where I am and being grateful for that. God is never going to put you on the next level if you've not finished accomplishing what you needed to accomplish on that level that you're already on. So it's like, at the same time, yes, I want to be where I want to be, but as well as I know there's things I need to accomplish now. I know there's things I need to focus on now. I know there's things I need to get done now. And me trying to race to get to these things that I want and I long for and I dream for, I'm kind of neglecting myself in the now. And neglecting myself meaning like to clean certain things in my home, or I'm neglecting the people around me, not providing the Kennedy that I know they deserve, or not providing them the Kennedy that I know I can give them on my day-to-day basis. Neglecting myself is in myself. For a long time, I didn't do my eyebrows. Like, I didn't take care of my skin. Like, I wasn't getting my hair done. I wasn't doing my hair. I wasn't washing my hair. I wasn't taking care of myself. Not only was because I was just going and going and going and going, but I was going and going and going and going, trying to get to a point where I felt like, this is where I can do that. This is when I can be happy with myself. And that is literally so self-sabotage. That's all I can say. That's literally self-sabotage. Telling yourself that you can't do something until you feel like you're where everyone else is, or where you imagine yourself to be. It's like bringing your idea to reality in the right now. So maybe you can't do something exactly how you envision it, or exactly how that idea of it is in your head, but still being able to execute it on the level and the presence you are in today. For example, I definitely wanted to work out. I am very skinny. I've been very skinny like a lot of my life. So wanting to work out and being able to get back in the gym and actually like be consistent, it's hard for me. I mean, but if you're not consistent as well in any other thing in your life, how can I trust myself to be consistent with that one thing? But anyways, that's a whole nother topic for another video. Me telling myself, yeah, I want to do that, but I can only do it if it's like this. I can only do it if I'm the only person in the gym. I can only do it if I work out at a specific place that I want to work out at. If I can go between this hour and this hour, not because I have to, but just because I want to. I get so caught up in trying to create the ideas in my head into reality that I miss it. Me feeling as though I had to do this a specific type of way, that particular type of way, in order to get the outcome that I wanted. Well, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I was so busy thinking about how I wanted it to be executed. I didn't actually live in the present and allow myself to fulfill that need. I need to live in the present in every moment. And I started to work out at home. I started to be like, okay, I'm gonna get up when I know I have the time to get up, and I'm gonna work out at home. So definitely realizing that being a part of your present is so important. I feel like in this world we're so caught up with let's hurry up and do this, or the money hungry mindset, work, and there's no sleep mentality. And it's just, I want a balanced life. I want to be at peace on the inside and the out. And I feel like I can't do that if I'm constantly striving for more and more and more. Then I'm never going to be grateful for what I have right now. I wanted to speak on that just a little bit because I feel like living in the present is very much missed nowadays. It's very much overpassed nowadays. If you don't, I feel like, again, you don't take a second to really see and understand what you're grateful for in the now, what you are grateful for in the present, and what God has already given you. It's hard to see that when you're racing to get to where you've always wanted to be. It's like you miss the happiness, you miss the joy and the little things. And the little things is what makes that big thing so worth it in the end. Continuously trying to reach and stretch yourself to a place where you're not ready for. It's like, now I'm mentally exhausted. You're going to drive yourself literally insane. Stop doing that, for real. It's just a practice. So like, a lot of people aren't used to thinking or doing outside of what they're used to. And again, that just comes with habitual practice. Like building a habit, what did they say? It takes 21 days, it takes 90 days to make a life change or something like that. Like, that's real. Like, yeah, you can do it for the first couple days and it be what it is, but then where to go? You stopped doing it and you went right back to the perspective and the mentality that you had before. Having to remind yourself, like, I need to take a load off of myself and I need to make this a practice. I need to put this into my day-to-day. I need to be present and make this a practice for myself. You're playing yourself every single time you don't execute the way you want to. Trust me, I know. You know how many times I've said I was going to do things for you guys on social media or say things that I was going to execute for you guys on social media and I never did. And now I'm starting to feel that backlash with myself. I could be so much closer and further to where I want to be if I would have just did those little things in those present moments. I would be a lot closer to where I want to be in life. Realizing that it's not about the end, it's about the journey. That is so important. It's definitely about the journey and those little things along that journey that matter and that are most important, which is definitely living in the present, making sure that you're admiring every aspect of life, being grateful for every aspect of life. Because if you don't, you're gonna miss a lot of things and you're gonna miss that ending. You're never gonna get there. I'm letting you know now, you're never gonna get there. So I don't care if you are like, no, I'm gonna keep this mentality, I'm gonna keep striving because I'm gonna get there one day, which you probably will, but you won't if you don't calm yourself down, live your ass in the present, and enjoy yourself and enjoy the people around you. And you might get there, but you might not have anyone there with you but you. So you're gonna get there and you're gonna be lonely as hell. That's lame. Do better. But seriously, I wanted to share that with you guys because it definitely popped up in a reading today. Making a gratitude list, making a list of everything that you're thankful for will help you Be present in those things when you are experiencing them. Life experiences are very important, and I think a lot of us take it for granted nowadays because we're too busy either recording, again, working, or thinking about other things. Life is extremely fragile, and I just really wish sometimes that I was born back in the day, because back in the day we didn't have like I was here. They didn't have technology and stuff to just call you on the phone or to see your face on the phone, FaceTime. Like, they didn't have that. You know, if they wanted to talk to someone, even if they had to page them, and me and my mom were just talking about this, even if they had to page them, they had to literally page them and then go find a payphone to call them and speak with them. That was an experience that was very much cherished. Because if I'm calling you because you're worth it. Because I have to go find a payphone to call you. Admiring and really living these experiences and cherishing them, because we take a lot of things for granted nowadays just because we have so much expense to everything. We can figure out any knowledge at the twiddle of our fingers. So it's like really sitting and being grateful in what you do have, in the people that are around you that do benefit you. A lot of negative thoughts and a lot of negativity comes from sitting in your own shit. It's like soaking in your own shit because you're not allowing yourself to live in the present. You're not allowing yourself to fully experience the life that you're living in now, the life that God is called to you right now. If God wants you there, you will be there. Don't rush. Sit in your now, look at your gratitude list, everything that you're grateful for, and be like, all right, how can I put this into my day-to-day? How can I make sure that I have a lovely experience with this today, so I can continue to be grateful for it, so I can continue to enjoy it? I promise you, chef's kiss, it'll work. It'll work, I promise. Perspective is literally key to a lot of things that you want to change, whether it be about yourself, whether it be in how you treat others, whether it be with how you give yourself self-care, self-love, whether it be with relationships, anything. Yeah, I know these videos might be a little boring. I'm so sorry if they're boring, because listen, I promise you I'm not trying to be boring, but right now it's best for me to make these type of videos. I know what I'm used to is just without the tarot, so I'm trying to just ease my way into things. Again, I will start vlogging. I know a lot of people wanted me to vlog. I will start vlogging, just not right now. A lot of things are evolving in my internal world, so I am switching my perspective on a lot of things. When I'm ready to vlog, I will vlog, and I won't disappoint you with the vlogs now. When I bring a vlog to you, y'all gonna be so grateful that I waited. I will bring that to you, but until then, I just want to kind of have these sit down chats with you guys because I love to talk. Again, I'm going to keep telling y'all I love to talk. Hopefully I can eventually kind of make this into a little podcast. I have a whole list of things I want to talk about with you guys, so get into that. I'm learning everything slowly but surely. And if you guys want me to do a get to know me video, I will do that, because some of you probably don't know me, which is fine, or you don't know enough about me, which is fine. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.